Rob Kardashian has made some major lifestyle changes. With so much success running in the Kar-Jenner veins, some may be surprised to learn about the problems that one of the famous siblings has faced. With 9 brothers and sisters, if you include the halves that is, Rob Kardashian is often considered the least accomplished of the clan. But what people may not know is that Rob has been through it. From relationship drama to issues with mental health and years of struggles in between, it must be hard to live up to his super successful sisters, not to mention his parents.
Whatever you're trying to do and say and bring up isn't gonna happen.
If you're wondering how Rob fits into the Kar-Jenner clan, here's a quick breakdown. Rob is the son of Kris Jenner and Robert Kardashian, aka Kris's first husband. His sisters are Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe. Rob is also related to Kendall and Kylie, who Kris had later with Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner also has 4 other kids with previous wives, who sometimes hang with the crew. Growing up, Rob was close with his 3 sisters, particularly after their father passed away. During his teens and early 20s, he was often featured in the family's reality TV projects and other businesses. Rob has shared that as a child, he had a great relationship with Kim, even admitting that his sister was his first crush. Aww. Unfortunately, Rob wasn't as close with his 2 younger half-sisters. Kendall and Kylie, being born a decade later, didn't allow for the same brother-sister relationship because of their age gap. At least while filming their shows, Rob seemed to stick closer to Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe. In his teen years, Rob seemed to have big ambitions like the rest of his family. In 2009, Rob graduated from college with a degree in business from South Carolina's Marshall School of Business. But in August of 2012, Rob was caught in a bold-faced lie about his postgraduate endeavors. Possibly to seem like he had it together, Rob posted on Twitter that he was excited to start law school at the University of Southern California and wrote #Trojans. He received plenty of congratulatory comments until the school replied, outing him. Rob Kardashian is not coming here, the school wrote, following it up by saying that he hadn't even applied. After college, Rob entered into a few business ventures, investing and participating in various companies. He worked with Rival Spot, BG5, and Perfect Skin. Rob also worked on an exclusive fashion line of socks called Arthur George. In 2012, he was a judge for the Miss USA beauty pageant. Rob even branched out into a short-lived dancing career when he appeared on Dancing with the Stars in 2011. He actually went further in the competition than his sister Kim and ended up advancing to the finals. Despite his college degree and the various projects Rob has worked on over the years, he still has the lowest net worth of his 3 Kardashian sisters. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Rob is worth $10 million, most of which was earned from his appearances on Keeping Up with the Kardashians and his spin-off Rob and Chyna. This may sound like a satisfying bank account balance, but it's not so much when compared to sister Kim's net worth of $900 million. Kim and husband Kanye West's empire reaches into everything from music to fashion, not to mention his half-sister Kylie's debatable status as a billionaire. Kylie Cosmetics, of which the 23-year-old is founder and CEO, is insanely successful, pulling a revenue of $200 million in 2019 according to Forbes. That's a lot of powerful female energy for Rob to live up to. As for Rob's other siblings by marriage, if he has had relationships with Brody, Casey, Bert, and Brandon, it's generally not captured by the camera. But given the lower profile lives of Caitlyn Jenner's extended brood, it's likely that they aren't in constant contact. Into his early adulthood, Rob Kardashian's life started to take a turn for the worst. Fans first noticed that the star seemed to be struggling when he visibly put on a lot of weight and showed physical signs of health problems and unhealthy eating. Rob's health struggles were not solely based on his weight gain. He has also dealt with depression and mental health issues. According to the U.S. Sun, in legal divorce documents, ex-wife Blac Chyna claimed that while they were married, Rob sometimes even had difficulties leaving the house due to his health problems. Rob retaliated, claiming that his fear of going out was related to aggressive paparazzi and his family's fame. Rob had some serious beef with unwanted fame and public attention. In 2013, Rob was handed a criminal charge after he became aggressive with a paparazzi photographer and actually stole their camera. The then 26-year-old star was originally given misdemeanor charges related to the attack and petty theft, but the charges were eventually dropped. At what was perhaps Rob's lowest point, his immediate family members were still rooting for him and supporting him. In an April 2015 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kris Jenner opened up about her concern for her son. "I cry myself to sleep literally every night worrying. It's breaking my heart." Kim also shared in an interview with Matt Lauer that she was worried about Rob and his choices in life, but she had faith that he would figure things out. "I think he's just going through a phase where he's not comfortable in his own skin. He is working really hard to get back to where he really wants to be." Kim also revealed that she felt the loss of his father was partly to blame for Rob's lack of success and ambition, circumstances in his life that he just really hasn't dealt with, whether it's, the loss of our father or certain breakups. Later that year, Rob was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. After his diagnosis, Rob hoped to turn things around. He told People magazine, "When I got out of the hospital, I knew I needed to make changes. The way I dealt with my issues maybe wasn't the best, but nobody can make me happy but me." But things only got worse when his unstable relationship with singer Blac Chyna took an emotional nosedive. Rob continued to struggle with his weight and health during their time together. Rob and Chyna split in 2017, and People magazine reported that even though he seemed happier after the split, he was still dealing with many issues.
I haven't even figured my life fully out yet.
A source said he can't seem to get healthy even though he says he wants to be. He's constantly up and down. The breakup left Rob reeling, and in 2017 he was again facing criminal charges when he leaked explicit photos of his ex to his Instagram without her consent. Rob was suspended from the social media site, but his solid lawyer team prevented any serious consequences from taking place. In 2018, Rob's troubles branched into his finances. As his sock company neared bankruptcy, he opted to sell 50% of the company to momager Kris. Rob and Chyna's daughter, Dream, was born in November of 2016. Sadly, after his divorce, Rob was in a difficult custody battle. Blac Chyna was fighting for full custody of their child, resulting in a whole mess of lawyers and court dates for the Kardashian star. This ordeal undoubtedly added to then 30-year-old Rob's struggles and stress. Both parties hurled accusations of everything from substance abuse to assault. Whether these claims were true or not, only Rob and Chyna know for sure. After the drama simmered down, he kept a fairly low profile for some time. No matter what struggles Rob was facing, his sister Khloe was a huge support. He even lived with his older sister for a time in his 20s. Rob's family clearly never gave up on him. No Kardashian left behind. Now, 2020 is shaping up to be this former reality star's year. With the new season of the family's show coming in September, fans are wondering if Rob will rejoin his family on set for season 19. Khloe recently told SiriusXM that "My brother's coming back around. He's feeling more confident and comfortable."
I think he just, started a whole new season. So
there you
here we go.
So what changed in Rob's life recently? The most noticeable change for Rob this year is his physical appearance. Rob's IG account captioned an album of beachy photos with "Most beautiful trip of my life with the fam." The image that sparked fans' attention showed a shirtless Rob lounging in a pool with friend Tristan Thompson, father of Khloe's daughter True. Another photo of the star's face in the pool shows off a slimmed down look. Kylie's account also featured photos from the trip, but mostly of herself posing in various outfits by Balmain and Olivier Rousteing at the resort and beach. Rob was also looking a lot healthier at Khloe's 36th birthday back in June when he posed laughing and smiling with his sisters. The party, which took place during COVID isolation, was reserved for family and very close friends, and Rob took part in the exclusive festivities. As for the Kardashian brothers' other health issues, he's doing a lot better. Entertainment Tonight recently reported that a source claims that Rob is in the best place. He hasn't been doing this well in years. He's been taking his workouts and eating well seriously and has seen significant results. Rob is much happier and has been around his family more after years of being a homebody. Rob and his family are excited for this new journey Rob is on. ET also reported that he's really focused on being a parent. He lives for Dream, and that keeps him in a good place. Rob's relationship with his daughter has always been one filled with love, but hopefully getting healthier physically will mean better emotional relationships as well. Last year, Kendall Jenner shared that she felt that out of all of her siblings, Rob was the most devoted parent. Dream's recent adorable Trolls-themed party was featured on the show, and Rob is always quick to share cute pictures of his daughter. Do you think that Rob will continue on this path of a healthier lifestyle and maintain his relationships with his sisters? Or will the black sheep of the Kar Jenner crew fall back into old ways? Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to The Taco for more videos about your favorite celebs. Bye for now.